So for the inverted Spirit of Heaven, I'm going to starting with the guard piece. The guard piece, it's a bit of an odd shape, so I'm going to grab a few pieces of cardboard here, and we're going to layer them just like this. Once they're glued, they should look something like this. The reason I poked a hole through the middle of all the pieces beforehand is so it's a lot easier to assemble, and when it comes to poking the stick through, it's a lot simpler. So I did something new. I covered the guard piece in newspaper. I really liked the shape that it gave it and the overall feel to it. Just like in my other videos, to form the blade, I'll make a border around it so both pieces can be glued together. After cutting both pieces of the blade, I grab the one with the border, make a few cuts in the parts where the blade mainly curves. After that, we can start using our hot glue on that border and placing it along the other piece, little by little until we have all of the blade glued together. Now the blade is practically formed with the two pieces put together. I'm gonna put this middle piece to give it a 3D look, or to make it appear that the blade has an edge. Now for the handle of the inverted Spear of Heaven. So I've done this handle a few times now on my other props, such as the Slaughter Demon from Yuji or Nami Kento's Butcher Knife. This handle is pretty straightforward, and the measurements for it is going to be right on screen. For the inside of the handle, all I do is just cut 4 pieces of cardboard the same length and width as the handle piece. For the bottom piece, it's going to be just slightly bigger measurements than the handle so it could fit right in. Don't worry, the references or measurements for the handle piece and the bottom piece and all the other pieces of the inverted Spirit Heaven will be in the description or in the pinned comment. Since wrapping the guard piece in newspaper worked really well, I decided to do the same thing for the bottom piece, and I think it turned out pretty smooth and well. To get that red bandage look for the handle of the inverted Spirit Heaven, I used something called, I think, it's bias tape. I think it's used for mainly sewing, but I've used it a few times now in a couple props, and I think it looks very, very good as bandages. So I just got a red color here. I wrapped it around it. I didn't wrap it all the way down. I left around 2 centimeters, which that's like the length of the bottom piece. So it's able to fit. Now that all the parts of the inverted spirit heaven have been made and painted, it's time to put everything together. Just gonna start by putting some hot glue on the inside of the handle where the small wooden stick is gonna go. After that, assemble just like you see in the video. Last little detail to the inverted spirit heaven is just a strip of cardboard painted yellow just like the bottom piece, and it's just gonna go wrapped around just the bottom part of the blade piece. And here's how everything put together and finished looks. And that's all. Really, thanks for watching. I hope this was a help to anybody out there that wants to cosplay Toji, wants to make the inverted spirit heaven. And yeah, like, subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed the video, if there was any help. And I'll see you next time.